What's happening, world? Saturday night. Who's got a UFC 205 on tonight? What's up? What's going on with Conor McGregor tonight? We're about to find out, huh? So tonight, the recipe for success. I think, coming from a baseball background, we are very superstitious and ritualistic, and not in a cult way or anything like that. But I mean, you go back and watch like Nomar Garcia Bar getting in the box. It's the exact same thing every single time. He's one of those excessive guys. But baseball players, that's the way they are. I mean, somebody gets a run when you're late down in the game. You're back to the same seats in the dugout. It's same spots. It's all don't step on the foul line. There's all these different things that we do that we have in our heads. But to like tell somebody else about it or to write it down, things like that just seem absurd. But that's what I need you to start thinking a bit more about, is how can you replicate, how can you make sure that you're doing those things till they become autopilot, till they become automatic. So think about a recipe, right, that you have in your cookbook. It tells you, it's a checklist you're going right down. Do I have my 2 ounces of garlic? Do I have my 2 pieces of chicken breast? You're going down the whole list, and then it's telling you exactly how to make it. So start automating your life in that way, right? Let's think about morning routine. Okay, that's something that's very powerful. It can make or break a day, having it or not having it. Write a checklist of everything you're going to do. So you can just get up and you're kind of groggy in the morning. And it's like, man, what was I going to do this morning? I know I got up for a reason. I can't remember. I'm just going to hit the snooze button and then get up later. And then you wake up 30 minutes later from that snooze and, oh, I remember what I had to do, but now I don't have time to do it. Or let's say you're going to the gym every single day. That's one of your goals. You're going to go to the gym more often. Well, make a checklist for everything that you need in your gym bag. How many times have you gotten to the gym and forgot an extra pair of socks or forgot your deodorant or something? Right? Same kind of thing happens in a recipe. You have the recipe around, and the first 5 times you do it, you're going down every single thing in the checklist. And you're like, okay, I got it. I don't need this recipe anymore. I'm going to move on. So maybe the next 10 times you make that exact same dish, you leave out an ounce of garlic and you don't cook it for nearly as long as you would have originally. Little things like that, right? You start slipping up, but then you go back to the recipe. Oh, that's what I forgot. Let me put that right back in there. That way you can keep your meal on check like you need to. You can keep your gym bag, everything stocked. You're going to get in a routine. Life keeps us in a routine. We drive to work the same way pretty much every day. We go to the same gym. We take the same way to the gym. We drive to class. Walk to class, usually take the same way. Go to the same restaurants, hang out with the same people. Our life's ritualistic. We're doing these things very frequently. It's on autopilot, but you're not thinking about it. So think about the different ways that you struggle with things. Okay? Like there's been times for me I forgot like my socks on a road trip and had to go to Walmart or something when we get there to buy socks or something like that. Make a checklist for all these different things, and then bam, bam, mark it off. Done. Got it. Okay? Recipe for success is going to make your life easier. Then it just becomes autopilot. It becomes what you do in between pitches in the game that you don't even think about. You don't even ask your coach if that's okay, because that's just something that you do. Right? When you're at the free throw line and you spin the ball 3 times and dribble it 3 times. I mean, that's what I did. Spin the ball in my hand, 3 dribbles, and I shoot. Everybody's got a pregame routine that they go through, all these different kinds of things. But what is it? I mean, this is the thing behind my random performance tips, is it's not fitness only related. It's not nutrition only related. It's not one specific category. This can carry over to everything that you do. Carry it into your business. Make checklists for your meetings, for interviews, what you're going to make for lunch. Like, it doesn't matter. You can have these checklists for anything that are going to help systemize things a little bit for you so your life runs that much smoother. So what else can you apply this to? The gym, track your weights, right? If you have a program written up for you by me, by another coach, a practice routine is a checklist, right? I remember my coach's checklist was very specific. At 3:23, you are done playing catch, and we are moving on to fielding practice, bunting practice, whatever it was, for 17 minutes and 30 seconds. And he's checking his watch and on point with everything. So you can get very detailed with this, right? This can be kind of a double-edged sword. You can plan and you can do these checklists too much, and you get so caught up in doing it that you don't get anything done at all, or you're not doing things that you need to do. So what can you start now by applying it and making it simple? What are you struggling with right now? It can be school related. It can be anything related. What are a couple of things that you're struggling with right now that you maybe forget about, not do as good a job with, whatever? And then make some checklists for it. Fill it out. Okay, that is number 33. Signing off. What's happening in UFC 205 tonight? Who else is watching? Let's find out.